What is processing? That is the one question people ask, because I talk about processing a lot. So every day I sit with myself to processing. That is, I want to be a better person. Because sometimes it is a trauma of your childhood that we don't remember only. Okay. But every incident today is happening because of that trauma. So it will repeat every day. It repeated in somewhere, and you don't understand why I'm getting angry, why this is happening, because somewhere you believed what you were heard in the childhood. So I tell people morning is the best time to do that. So whenever you get up, I get up early. Some people get up at 7 o'clock, 7:30, and all. I tell people you just get up and just wash your face and just sit for your processing, because once your mouth is open, you are losing energy one by one, and the clarity is not there. So when you sleep properly, the mind is much clear, more knowledge and more to be much calmer space. And then you sit and write your clarity, how I can be a better person. Now, one of the person has asked me one question like, you teach me how to process that incident. So in his workplace, one driver came and he was late for 3 days, and he told him very sweetly, he didn't understand. Second time he did it, he didn't understand. Third time he raised his voice, and then he understood. So how I do this processing? Because he understood when I raised this voice. So I asked him this question like, now you are believing like when you raise your voice, the work is done. Where is you got this knowledge? Where your belief system is coming from? From childhood? Maybe must be your father did it. Somebody did it. Now, whenever you do anything, when I raise your voice, you will listen. So somewhere we kept it. That is the right thing because my father or somebody told me it is this. Now, if I ask you as a child, you like that way to do it? No, na. Nobody likes it in that way. So now you think about that child, how he want to hear from their father, now to convince him or understand him. Now you can rewrite the story now. So in this incident, you have to think about if you are in that driver's position, how do you want to hear? End of the day, we have to convince ourselves. So write it down whatever way you can convince that person. So you have to write it. My story will be different. I think in like this is the same incident happened with my father. I think my father has to come down on my eye level and talk to me. Otherwise, I think in this way my father has to sit beside me and telling me, darling, this is the way to do it. This is the fear I have. This is the way my father wants. So I rewrite the story. When you rewrite the story, now you are healing one of the trauma and belief system. And I'm really telling you, it is a beautiful thing. Next time, so when you believe in that, that is one of the things, when you believe that every time this incident will happen, you have to raise your voice to the other person has to understand. So, but when you understand that, you will calmly speak very nicely, you will very politely and gently you talk to the other person. And just do it. You see the difference and you feel proud about yourself. You've grown up so nicely and beautifully. Just do it and see how it is.